along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest.
The Outer Worlds has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. It is approved for mature players only. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. Now, those of you who've been with me since the beginning know that I tried to play the Outer Worlds earlier, but it was a time when I was stupid and overloaded myself. I actually was trying to play 12 games a week, if you can believe it. Like I said, it was stupid, it was ridiculous, and I had to quit. But I always swore I'd come back to it, and here it is. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so what next? Gotta go talk to Reed. Gotta return to Ludwig. Gotta find 2 more volumes. Okay. To the cemetery, left it an unused office. Alright, so let's mark that as our official quest, and we'll go do that next. Okay, looks like both locations are in this general direction. Engineering Volume 1, 120, 113, 111, and so on. I'm fairly sure I cleared this place out already. So I shouldn't have to, get into a gunfight. I do, however, need to go upstairs. And fuck, Pavarti. That kind of scared me. Turned around and suddenly she was there. Okay, that's one. You shot Pavarti, you dickweed. Hold on a second. Did we already check this house out? I think we did. The one they just all came pouring out of? I think we've already checked it out. Yeah, we did. They just respawned, that's all. Edgewater. A Spacer's Choice employment community. Wentworth High Society, finest cigarettes in Halcyon. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not right. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know where this is. It's back over here. Thank you for getting out of the way, Pavardi. I appreciate it. Okay. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen, Spencer Woolrich as Chief of the Savages, featuring real monsters from the doomed world. 12 amazing episodes. That just looks... I would want to see that as a player. You know? Okay, that was not where I... Edgewater Saltuna Cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs.
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted.
I refuse to be guilted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1 found in the community center.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Of course you are.
Aside from you, Miss Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I'm glad we could help Thomas also.
Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Okay, I should go. So I went from being persona non grata to being revered just because I got him the books. Okay, now I think the only thing I need to do... Right, I've got to return to Ludwig. Okay, and he's at the landing pad, right?
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
All right, take care. And now we go and talk to Reed. Right. You know, I gotta wonder why they didn't pave the streets a little better. Beep bop, beep bop, 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 bop. That's probably the theme song to the Space's Choice commercials.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. It was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means.
You have your workers back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
I met a worker by the name of Thomas, says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
Should give him a chance, he has a knack for
He
it.
tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
Okay, and never mind. Hey, how about that? I leveled up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Let's see, what do I got here? Range, handguns. Competent handgun critical damage. Long guns critical damage. Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, and I don't have any perks because it was an odd number. And we can get out of here. I gotta go, we have to go back to the power plant and grab the... Yeah, because for some reason I didn't grab it while I was there. Raptidon. Head and them. Wow, okay. It's inside the building, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Look at that. The snake's come back. Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged. It is too late, and I'm tired of talking.
Stubborn old lady. Okay, and we have to go back to the Unreliable. Which is out here. Twice the speed, half the price, Adrena time. A better you with Adrena time.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Wait, you mean...
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I didn't think I would have to ask her. I'd be glad to have you along.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
She's so adorable.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Something you need? just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
They don't even pretend that these people aren't property.
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Well, it was kind of necessary.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Okay, I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
All right.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm sure.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on
And
Monarch.
thus?
I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
And thus we have the
Gladys
overall
Kilkenny,
storyline.
lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Travel to Scylla landing part from your ship. Okay, I can apparently go several places. Final, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key? Slow down your ass being involved in black market. Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Yeah, I'll go talk to Gladys.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
And that's it for this session of The Outer Worlds. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. It does help me with the algorithm on YouTube. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos. I'll see you next time for more Outer Worlds. Bye-bye.
Been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property, that wavers your say in autonomy?